Okay, so we're talking about leadership styles and how it's important to adapt the way you lead depending on the people. It's not about you as a leader, and the style that you have. It's about adapting to the people and the situation. And I'm going to explain how that works by sharing a story that I was talking about with one of my friends. So she was saying to me, we had a shared leader. We worked together for a little while and we had a shared leader. And my friend was just about to start a new job. So we were talking about different styles of managers and different people. And she was saying about how the shared leader we had, first meeting that we had with, the new leader when she came into the team, the leader inherited the team, right? So we were already established and she came in and inherited the team. The first meeting that my colleague had with the manager, she was like, I knew she wasn't my style. I knew that she wasn't my style. I wasn't going to get along with her. Well, they get along, because everyone's nice, but there wasn't going to be a great working relationship. And well, I said to my friend, well, why? It's like, what was it about her style? And she just said she was too micromanaging. It was too, like, these are the expectations. This is what I need you to do. Tell me about the work you're doing. Let's set up a meeting for this. Let's monitor your project here. And so, like, the leader was doing good things, right? She was taught how to do these. And these are some of the things that you do when you need to manage staff closely. You set your expectations so they know you set your team document with all your rules and your behavioral expectations and things. You have regular meetings and one-on-ones and catch-ups. You ask for updates on projects and where people are at. But what this manager failed to take into account was that this team was already really established and really high performing, and we knew what we were doing. And so as a more effective way to approach that situation, the leader would have been better to sit down with the individuals that she has inherited and say, tell me about you. What do you do? What do you contribute to the team? What do you enjoy doing? And then from that, build her engagement with all the different people in the team. And it might be a different way, but instead she just had a blanket rule. This is how we're all doing it. Everyone across the board, all come to these meetings, all follow this template, all adhere to these same, well, okay, yes, I guess everyone adheres to the same behavioral standards, but everyone has the same routines and systems and protocols. And then so I said to my friend, she was going to a new job in a week or so, actually. And I said, okay, so what you would much rather is a leader who says to you, I trust you, go for it. Like, what you're doing. I'm here if you need me, but I trust you, go for it. And I said, what if your brand new manager on day one of this new job that you're about to start, and you walk in brand new company and everything, says, yeah, you got this, Rach, go for it. Oh, I said her name. You got this, go for it. I trust you, you know what you're doing. She'd be like, what the fuck? Like, this is day one. What is my actual job? Like, what am I meant to be doing? I need some accountability. I need some support from you. And so that's the idea there, is that the leader should be adapting, and Ken Blanchett calls this situational leadership, should be adapting and moderating their style based on what the individual needs as well as the circumstances. So is it an experienced person? Great, do you want to give a bit more delegating? But is it a new job or a new task? Okay, you need to do a bit more coaching. Is it a experienced staff member, but the task is really routine and mundane maybe, and they know what to do? Okay, you can be more hands off, but you want to create a good environment still, make sure they know they're supported and they're there, but you don't need to be breathing down their necks. If they're kind of a new and experienced person, and it's also a new situation, that's where you can officially be a bit more micromanaging. I give you permission. You can be a bit more looking over their shoulder, breathing down their neck in a nice way, because they're new and inexperienced and it's a new task. You got to make sure it goes right. You got to spend that time up front to make it work. But once they get underway and once they start building routines and getting confidence, then you step back. And so it's all about, as a leader, you're adapting your style of engagement based on what the people and the situation needs. So look into situational leadership if you want to know more about that, but that should be a quick little tip to help you today based on adapting your leadership to different styles of people. Have a good one.